Civilization 7 is poised to reshape the beloved strategy genre forever. But with groundbreaking changes and bold innovations, does it live up to its legacy? And now, let's uncover why Civilization 7 might redefine the genre for fans old and new. The stakes for longtime fans and new players. The upcoming installment promises another entry in the series, but a transformation of how we think about strategy games. With sweeping changes to eras, leaders, and gameplay mechanics, Civilization 7 sets the stage for a revolution in storytelling and strategy. Imagine taking control of history, not just as it was, but as it could be. Civilization 7 dares to challenge the conventional formula by blending dynamic new mechanics with timeless gameplay elements. For veteran players, it promises a fresh yet familiar experience. For newcomers, it offers an accessible introduction to a world of complex decision-making and strategy. At its core, Civilization 7 asks, can you lead a civilization to greatness through unprecedented challenges? From navigating massive crises to reimagining your empire with each era, the stakes are higher than ever. The fusion of historical fidelity and gameplay creativity ensures that every choice leaves a lasting impact. Next, we'll dive into the sweeping structural changes that redefine gameplay in Civilization 7. Major structural changes. Revolutionizing gameplay with hard eras. Civilization 7 breaks away from the soft eras of its predecessors, replacing them with three distinct hard eras: Antiquity, the Age of Discovery, and Modernity. Each era is longer, more complex, and culminates in crisis events that test your leadership. For instance, you might face natural disasters or political turmoil, forcing you to adopt unique policies to mitigate their effects. What sets this apart is the ability to choose a new civilization at the start of each era. Your decisions in one era influence the options available in the next. For example, a player focusing on military dominance in Antiquity might unlock Mongolia or another cavalry-centric nation in the Age of Discovery. Victory conditions have also evolved. While cultural, scientific, and military victories remain, players are encouraged to build early advantages. Constructing wonders in Antiquity, for example, could set the stage for cultural dominance in later eras. And now let's explore how Civilization 7 is shaking up leaders and civilizations like never before. Dynamic civilizations and leaders, breaking historical barriers. In a bold move, Civilization 7 decouples leaders from their traditional civilizations. You can pair any leader with any nation, creating endless combinations. Imagine Benjamin Franklin leading a futuristic Japan or Cleopatra ruling medieval England. This flexibility lets players explore alternate histories and tailor their strategies to unique leader-civilization synergies. Leaders in Civilization 7 are no longer just figureheads. They influence gameplay across sessions with promotion bonuses that persist between games. These bonuses add a layer of long-term strategy, rewarding players for mastering specific leaders over time. Victory conditions are tied closely to this innovation. You can create highly specialized empires aligning your leader's strengths with your civilization's traits. This level of customization is a game changer for replayability. Next, look at how settlements and cities evolve in this groundbreaking installment. Innovative city development, settlements, cities, and urban flexibility. Civilization 7 reimagines city building with the introduction of settlements. These hubs act as proto-cities, converting production directly into gold. Players can upgrade settlements into full-fledged cities by investing resources, adding a layer of strategic timing to expansion. Settlements can also specialize, becoming farming hubs, mining outposts, or trading posts. This allows players to adapt their empire's economy based on the surrounding terrain and their overarching strategy. Cities themselves have undergone major changes. Automatic tile expansion is replaced by manual selection, which lets players strategically shape their borders. Urban areas are also more flexible. Instead of predefined districts, you can combine buildings to create unique layouts tailored to your needs. Old buildings lose effectiveness in later eras, encouraging players to replace them with modern equivalents. This mechanic keeps city management dynamic and tied to technological progress. Next, we'll explore how military units have been redefined, including the introduction of commanders. Evolving military units, commanders, and strategic depth. Military gameplay in Civilization 7 introduces a host of exciting changes. Units can cross shallow waters by default, making early exploration more accessible. Scouts can build temporary observation towers to extend visibility, while military units construct small fortifications when ordered to strengthen. The star of the show is the new commander unit. These specialized units gain experience offer passive bonuses to nearby troops, and can issue tactical commands like coordinated attacks. Commanders also streamline army logistics by allowing units to embed for transport, reducing the micromanagement of large forces. This evolution ensures battles are more strategic and engaging. Commanders provide a clear advantage without undermining the need for tactical positioning and smart unit management. And now, let's shift focus to diplomacy and the new impact resource that changes how civilizations interact. Impact resource and diplomacy, shaping global interactions. Influence or impact is a groundbreaking addition to Civilization 7. This resource governs diplomatic actions, from forging alliances to imposing sanctions. For instance, you could spend influence to sway a city-state's loyalty or sabotage an opponent's military campaign. What makes this system unique is its dual-purpose nature. Players can use influence for positive actions, like forming trade pacts or aggressive moves, such as sabotaging an enemy's economy. Influence ensures that diplomacy is no longer a passive but an active part of gameplay. Influence, which can be used to avoid penalties or offset crises, adds another layer of strategy, making it one of the most versatile resources in the game. Next, we'll look at the smaller yet impactful additions, including navigable rivers and narrative events. Miscellaneous additions. Navigable rivers, narratives, and more. Civilization 7 introduces navigable rivers, which vary in width and usability. These waterways add a new dimension to exploration and trade, creating strategic choke points and opportunities. Narrative events inject storytelling into gameplay. Imagine an artist painting an unflattering portrait of your leader. You could destroy it for gold, alter it for a cultural boost, or display it to gain prestige. These events make your empire's journey feel more personal and dynamic. Barbarians have been replaced by independent forces, which can evolve into city-states over time. This change adds unpredictability to the early game and provides unique opportunities for diplomacy and conquest. Returning features like religion and natural disasters ensure a blend of innovation and nostalgia. Let's examine the multiplayer features and release details for Civilization 7. Multiplayer and release details. A glimpse into the future. Scheduled for release on February 11th, 2025, Civilization 7 supports cross-platform multiplayer for up to 8 players in the modern era. With options to focus on single eras or play through all 3, multiplayer offers flexibility for every playstyle. The game will be available on Windows, Linux, Mac, Switch, PlayStation, and Xbox, with online multiplayer requiring a 2K account. The absence of the 2K launcher makes access more streamlined. Whether you're competing with friends or testing your strategies against the world, Civilization 7's multiplayer promises an engaging and seamless experience. To wrap up, let's reflect on what Civilization 7 means for the franchise and its fans. Civilization 7 isn't just an update, it's a reimagining of what strategy games can be. Firaxis redefines the franchise's legacy by combining bold innovations like hard eras, flexible leaders, and dynamic diplomacy with mechanics. Whether you're a fan eager to test the new features or a newcomer ready to shape history, Civilization 7 offers something extraordinary. February 11th can't come soon enough. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more gaming news and insights.